Hello, this is Adam from BPR. Today we have a small leak coming from this port here on this water neutralizer tank. We identified the leak to be coming between the port bung and the tank casting here. Seems to be coming out the bottom pretty reliably, so we prepped the area. We got our H2 hold epoxy rated for water. We had some Gorilla epoxy, but they say not to be used around water. So it's funny that, not all epoxies are rated for water, etc. So we're going to mix up a batch here, and we're just going to use the toothpick to make sure we really press the epoxy into this crack and then work it down in. And then even once I really build up a good little bead of epoxy all the way around, this ring sat down over this bung and pressed, and it seemed to help add surface area, which will also, and it'll help add some back pressure because this tank is under pressure. Unfortunately, I wanted to epoxy from the back side, but the way the bung is pressed into the wall, I can't fit my hand in here to begin with, but I can't get epoxy under that lip where right there, where that lip meets the tank. It seems to be molded pressed, heat pressed onto the tank. So I'm pretty sure it's sealed there. My question is, this rim that goes around from the dome of the tank, since this hole of this bung goes through that, I'm almost wondering if no, I guess it wouldn't reach if it was coming through that seam through the hole and underneath. I highly doubt it, but I just can't identify the exact leak from here to the inside. And from the inside, I can't get to that lip to apply the epoxy from the inside. Ideally, you want it on the inside so pressure pushes and holds it into the hole. You don't want a band-aid on the outside. In this case, since I can't get my hand in there, I'm going to have to use the epoxy and really work it into this crack, press it in, work it around, get the air bubbles out, and then use the ring to hold it down on and help pressure hold it in. Hopefully it all holds and we'll be good. So I started applying the mixture. I mixed it pretty thoroughly. The stuff didn't come out equally in the tube, so I had to get equal portions from that applicator. The piston thing didn't seem to really want to push out equally out of both sides. And I know it's important to get equal amounts of each compound, hardener and resin. So I'm applying it all around. I'll press it into the joint so we really get it in there. I really don't care about looks when it comes to something that needs to function, so I'm going to make it a little ugly and press it into that joint. I'm trying not to get it up on that top surface where the bung is going to have to sit with the rubber O-ring. I'm used to using the word bung plugs because that's a term we used in the pool industry for the plugs. So it's funny, but it's the proper term we used in the other industry. So I'm going to get this all up there and then put a little extra. I'm going to get a little ring around before I set the ring in there. This stuff is a fast setting, and I can feel it starting to get thick like a cheese, kind of cooling already. This has got a directional on it, so I'm trying to get that up. And that's it. I'm going to clean that up and we'll let that sit. Thank you.